Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about a story I've seen that I guess it's made national headlines, or it might have been out for a while. But anyway, this supposedly occurred on June 30th, and it's about this guy right here. This guy's name is Devontae Mitchell. He's 43 years old from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out Milwaukee. This guy supposedly went to a Hyatt Regency hotel, came in through the front door, supposedly acted frantically. Anyway, this guy was dragged outside by multiple men, security personnel. He was attacked, punched, and they sat on this man. They pinned him to the ground. Now there's video out here that's being played all over the internet of him screaming help and can't breathe and all this other stuff. And he wound up dying on the scene from asphyxiation. So, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't breathe. But either way, they fired these 4 people. And I think all of them need to be charged, including the guy that, in fact, you know what? Look at the video and you judge for yourself. Take a look.
Graphic new video was released in the case of a man who died outside a downtown hotel.
The medical examiner released the autopsy report today, ruling Devontae Mitchell's death is a homicide. Stephanie Quirk joins us live downtown with this new surveillance video that shows the moments leading up to his death.
Yeah, William Sultan, the attorney representing Mitchell's family, held a press conference earlier where he showed this new surveillance video from the Hyatt, which he says he obtained through a subpoena. I do want to warn you, what I'm about to show you is graphic. Now, in this first video, you can see Mitchell being dragged outside by a member of the hotel staff and a man Sultan says was a guest at the Hyatt on June 30th. The video also shows one hotel employee beating Mitchell, and seconds later, another employee punches him before dragging him out to the sidewalk. The second video shows a different angle from outside of Mitchell being thrown to the sidewalk and punched. It then shows 4 employees holding him down until police arrived. We know that once officers arrived, Mitchell was unresponsive. In this last video, it shows minutes before he was dragged outside, running through the lobby and entering the women's bathroom. Only a minute or so later, Mitchell is seen being pulled out of the bathroom by an employee who holds on to Mitchell while bringing him through the hotel lobby towards the exit. That employee and a hotel guest is seen on camera punching Mitchell and dragging him outside. We now know from the medical examiner, Mitchell's final cause of death is listed as restraint asphyxia and toxic effects of cocaine and methamphetamine. It also noted that the injury was caused when Mitchell was restrained in prone position by multiple individuals after drug use.
We're just fighting for basic, simple justice here. We're not asking for any special treatment. We're not asking for anything extraordinary. A man beaten to death on a sidewalk, yeah, charges should be issued.
If he was wrong, he could have went to jail. I would have felt so much better about that. Not this. It's not fair.
Now, the district's attorney's office is still reviewing felony murder charges referred by Milwaukee Police Department for those 4 individuals that held Mitchell down on June 30th. They have since been fired from the Hyatt. At this time, though, no charges have been filed. Sultan is also calling on the Hyatt to compensate Mitchell's family. Reporting live outside the Hyatt, Stephanie Quirk, Fox 6 News.
12 News obtains the autopsy report in the death of a man outside a downtown Milwaukee hotel.
Devontae Mitchell died after 4 people who worked at that hotel held him down outside the Hyatt Regency at MLK and Kilbourne Avenue June 30th. 12 News' Nick Boers live outside the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's office. And Nick, there are 2 causes of death listed in the autopsy results.
Right, Derek, the medical examiner ruling the manner of death as a homicide, but the cause of death complicates things because, as you said, there's 2 different things listed. He died as a result of being restrained and also from the illegal drugs in his system. The video, which is also key evidence in the case, may be difficult to watch. Cell phone video captured the tragic last moments of 43-year-old Devontae Mitchell's life.
Stay down! Please stop fighting! Please stay down!
A hotel security guard and 3 other employees held Mitchell face down for about 10 minutes in the carport June 30th, taking him outside after he'd caused a disturbance inside the hotel. By the time police got there 10 minutes later, Mitchell was dead.
Well, I heard from the medical examiner this morning. They called and they told me it was ruled a homicide.
Mitchell's family learned the results of the autopsy Thursday, but the full report was released today, listing the cause of death as, quote, restraint asphyxia and toxic effects of cocaine and methamphetamine. The report indicates investigators also found several items used to smoke drugs on his body. We're also hearing for the first time what the men told police about their role in Mitchell's death. According to the medical examiner's report, quote, all 4 individuals denied restraining him by the neck or placing him in any chokehold. They stated that they held down his extremities and chest with moderate pressure while Devontae was combative.
You're just showing you that my son was murdered. Justice is going to be served. Justice is going to be served.
The report indicates Mitchell was described as appearing to be, quote, frantic and panting when he was inside the hotel. His mom tells 12 News the conclusion that restraint asphyxia was a cause of his death should be all prosecutors need to bring charges.
How soon do you expect to hear something from the DA?
ASAP. ASAP. So he got what he needed now. He had what he needed. Now he have to just go forward with it. There's nothing else to be said.
To her point, Nick, the DA's office had announced it was waiting on those autopsy results before making a charging decision. Now the autopsy is complete. How soon could we hear something from the DA?
Could be, Derek, as early as next week. We would expect that the DA would meet with the family and their attorneys prior to announcing any decision on charges to the public. I should also mention those 4 men were all questioned by police. None of them were arrested.
Nick Bohr reporting live in downtown Milwaukee at the ME's office. It's been more than a month since Mitchell died outside the Hyatt Regency 2 days after his death. Milwaukee police told 12 News its homicide unit was investigating the case. On July 8th, civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump, known for representing the families of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, we were told he was representing Mitchell's family. 3 days later, police announced they would be referring felony murder charges to the district attorney to review. The DA's office said no decision on charges would be made until the final autopsy on Mitchell was complete. Today, the medical examiner released those autopsy results, ruling Mitchell's death a homicide.
Guys, we just seen those 2 videos. And before I get into it, I'm going to read this thing from CNN where it said it has some new details about what happened. Because it's showing a video and it's saying a bunch of stuff, but it never really got to how he wound up being in the hotel because he wasn't a guest. And I want to read these new details that emerged about what happened. It's a small paragraph, so bear with me. It says, according to the medical examiner's investigative reporting, Mitchell entered the lobby of the Hyatt Regency Hotel and appeared to be frantic and panting. He was noted by staff and hotel guests hiding behind various objects throughout the lobby. He tried to hide in the concession area, but was told he had to leave by hotel staff. The report states, Mitchell then ran into the women's restroom and attempted to lock himself inside with other females using the restroom. The report continued. The woman inside began to scream, so 2 hotel security staff gained entry into the restroom and removed Devontae. He reportedly became combative with security and attempted to reach into their pockets. Security personnel struggled to subdue him and began to physically drag him out of the hotel through the front entrance. 2 other hotel employees assisted the 2 security personnel once Mitchell was outside, the report states. He was still combative. So all 4 employees held him down on the concrete face down until MPD arrived, the report says. It was unknown at this time whether the hotel staff or not restrained Devontae and to what extent. That's weird. They just said he restrained him. Part of a video posted on social media shows security guards and others pinning Mitchell to the ground. Mitchell grunts and pleads with the guards, repeatedly saying, please, and I'm sorry, the video shows. One of the guards, who appears to be white, can be heard saying, stay down and stop fighting as others who appeared to be people of color hold Mitchell down, the video shows. The same guard is heard calling out to witnesses, "This is what happens when you go into the ladies' room." When officers arrived, Mitchell was unresponsive and pronounced dead despite life-saving measures, Milwaukee police have said, without mentioning Mitchell by name. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is unfortunate this guy lost his life. But this is also a reason why your ass don't do drugs. And I feel bad for his family. They seem like they nice folks and seem like they, they're truly hurting. My prayers do go out to the family and condolences. But like I said, this is why you don't do drugs. So I think from me looking at it, the guy had some type of paranoia. He ran up in the thing thinking somebody was after him. Shit happens sometimes. Said he had cocaine and meth in his system. I don't know if his family know he used or not, but he had some type of adverse reaction to it that caused him to be in that position to lose his life. Now, let's get to it. A couple things piss me off about this. First thing is this. What's up with the Good Samaritan? He grabbing the dude and pulling him out by himself, and security just standing there walking with him. It's not your place, fam. It's not your place. I know you're a big dude and you want to help and you don't know what it's about. That's not your place. I'm not going to do security's job. Number one. Number two, when they took him outside, that beating on him and stuff like that, I don't care if it's the Hyatt Regency or what. You don't do that. Did you notice when they pushed him down in the thing? He put his hand up. I'm sorry. He's scared. The man was not. Them saying he was combative. Combative is one of them terms that's loosely used and can be anything. I don't think he was combative. That's a big dude. He wasn't throwing no punches. He was just, you know what I'm saying? He had his hands up. I mean, I'm sticking with that. He wasn't combative. That's what I'm saying. They pulled a man outside. If you knew he wasn't a guest and he ran and locked himself in the restroom, that's what set him off, I think. Because I'm going to tell you something. With the rise of pervs and all of this, and a woman screaming in there while he's in there, and these are guests, people that pay, of course it's going to set people off. It is. But getting outside, they said the rule of his death was what? Restraint asphyxia, meaning he was held down to where he couldn't breathe. The man was already panting, so that means what? He ran to that place. He was tired. He was winded already. They put him down on his stomach. Because if you go back and look at the video, guys, if you really go and look at it, the man, two men, and then them some big dudes, held his arms down and, you know what I'm saying, put their knees across his back. That's a fat dude with a stomach. We've seen a lot of times people be fat and you arrest them and put handcuffs behind them or just lay them on their stomach, all of that weight. His heart already pounding because he got cocaine and stuff going through his system. And y'all leaning on him like that causes death. They need to be charged, brought up in charges. So should that Good Samaritan asshole that went and grabbed them, at one point they said the Samaritan dude hit him. They didn't show that on camera. That woman kicked him. She need to be charged with something too. You kicking a man or beating a man with a broom. Well, what are you doing that for? You ain't going to be one of the ones that restrain him? So what the fuck was you doing? I think they was upset that the dude came in there acting crazy because it was black people. If you notice, there were black people when he first fell on the floor and he put his hands, there were black people standing around and they was looking, then they just walked off like, so I don't know if they was like, this dude on some drug, some type of drug, and they walked away. Either way, the man shouldn't be dead. But then again, they can't let him get away neither if he committed a crime. But that holding him down, nah. If anything, now the DA got the, proof that it was a homicide because the police said, yo, this guy was killed. DA say, oh, we'll wait till the autopsy results. Well, it came out that he's dead. So he died from them holding him down. In addition to the drugs in the system, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? All them dudes, especially the dude hitting them with the damn radio in the face, need to be brought up on charges. And I think they will. I think they will. This is wrong. But I mean, life is about cause and effect, people. If he hadn't messed with them drugs that day, he'd still be here. I'm just saying, man. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, prayers and condolences go out to the family. But I mean, grown men do what grown men do. And results of your life, you know, at any given second is a result of a micro action of what you did and did not do at that time. And his actions got him in that situation where he lost his life. And some people gonna go to jail. But like, I do believe that, you know, with the rise of perverts and stuff like that, people hearing people screaming, a man come out the bathroom running and stuff, you don't know what to expect. So I mean, them trying to hold him there, I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if they had got him off of the property and was like, yo, get the hell out of here and stuff like that, I'd have been cool with that too. He'd still be here. But I mean, what's right is right and wrong. And I think in this situation, this dude was wrong. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.